I tried different shit. I tried crazy shit. I think I poached the Jamin Olivencia show. I had the Brad Maddox Reality Television Show at one point where I'd have actually Briley Pierce was my cameraman for a little while.
Yeah.
And some other giant dude was my boom guy. He'd hold a boomstick, and they come out there with me on the matches. I was just hell bent. I was a little bit blind. That was a great gimmick. I remember Joey loved that gimmick. He was like, "That's your fur. That's your first or your." He was referring to his Eminem thing when he found the gimmick, and he shot off with that. He told me that was my thing. And then I had a match where I was the opening match against Titus O'Neil, who I like. We're good friends, or we were good friends at least at the time. And but he'd come off a string of matches where the other guy had gotten concussed. So I thought, I've got this gimmick. I'm pretty creative, and I'm gonna see if I can work this match without locking up with Titus at all. On the opening card, Rip, I would have loved for you to have been there. So I came out with Briley and this other guy, and they would wear these jumpers like a guy that paints houses with a big fat jumper on.
Yeah.
So we ran some spot where I got out of the ring on the opening match. I sent Briley in with his camera, and I'm like trying to switch places with my other guy, my boom guy. I'm trying to get him to take off his jumper, and I'm putting it on, and I'm sending him in his underwear into the ring. This is all the opening match. And Dr. Tom stands up after about a minute of this. He stands up and does this, which is the sign to go home. And I don't see that. So he yells out at the top of his lungs, "Go home!"
That's awesome.
That was at a house show somewhere. And so we went home immediately. And by the time we got to the back, Dr. Tom was back there cussing us out. And the next day I went in to the office, and Dusty was there, and Tom was there, and probably everybody was there. And they said, I think we're going to give this gimmick a rest. And so I lost that gimmick. And then I had to work opening matches for the next 2 months.
Now, were you really trying to do like, Rip says in the first match, just give him, wrestling or don't give him a bunch of, violence or spots or moves? Were you trying to actually do that, or were you just ribbing the whole deal? What was your point of that match?
God damn.
Just having fun? It was a spot
I knew better.
show?
Well, I was having fun, and we got away with more shit at that time. And I was trying not to get an injury. Was a big part of it. Maybe that was an excuse.
Now Titus O'Neil is a big guy, right?
Yeah.
He's fucking huge.
Yeah.
You don't put somebody like that in the first match.
Well,
I mean, that's
He said, well, that's true. I mean,
no, you don't do that. The first match is two smaller guys. If it's a 200-pound against it, and you give them nothing but basics. You stay in the goddamn fucking ring. Don't milk the gimmick. Never touch the goddamn. You got all the fucking rules to have how many matches before the first intermission. You got the rules, and everybody should know them. If not, your company's fucking.
Nope, gotta edit that out.
Gotta edit that out. Your company's stupid.
fucking stupid.
There you go.
Well, I mean, that's as may be, but I knew better than that. And if I'd have just gone out there and bumped a little bit and gone home, if I could ever just accept what I'm given,
yeah,
goddamn.
Yeah, you'd still be announcing right now, probably.
I'd be sitting next to Michael Cole.
Yeah.
There'd be no Corey Graves.
Big gold and a billfold, so swole that I can't get the shit closed. So I money fold and rubber band wrap, and when it pops.